Choosing the correct crochet hook size. Choosing the correct crochet hook size is crucial for ensuring that your project turns out with the right dimensions, texture, and feel. Several factors influence this decision, including the yarn weight, the type of project, the pattern requirements, and your personal crocheting tension. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Understanding yarn weight and hook size recommendations. The size of the crochet hook is typically matched with the weight of the yarn. Yarn labels usually include the recommended hook size, but here's a detailed guide for the most common yarn categories. Lace, very delicate items like doilies or fine lace garments, 1.6–1.8 millimeters. Super fine, lightweight garments, baby items, 2.25 millimeters to 3.5 millimeters. Fine, socks, lightweight tops and shawls, 3.5 millimeters, 4.5 millimeters. Light, summer garments, accessories, 5.5 millimeters. Medium, sweaters, blankets, scarves, 5 millimeters, 6.5 millimeters. Bulky, winter accessories, thick blankets, 6.5 millimeters. Super bulky, chunky blankets, oversized scarves, home decor, 8–9 millimeters. Jumbo, extreme crochet projects, rugs, large blankets, 12 millimeters and larger. Key takeaways. Thinner yarns, lace superfine, fine, require smaller hooks for delicate, intricate stitching. Thicker yarns, bulky, super bulky, jumbo, need larger hooks for quicker, chunkier projects. Project type. Different projects may require different hook sizes, depending on the texture and drape you want to achieve. Blankets. Often use medium to bulky yarns, with hook sizes 5.5 millimeters and above, to create thick, warm blankets that work up faster. Garments. For a garment that requires a light, draping fabric, a lighter yarn, fine or light, and a smaller hook may be ideal. Amigurumi. For making stuffed animals or toys, a smaller hook is often preferred, even with a medium weight yarn, to ensure tight stitches and prevent the stuffing from showing through. Pattern guidelines. When following a crochet pattern, the designer will usually provide the recommended hook size based on the yarn weight and the desired tension gauge. It's important to check the gauge. Many patterns will specify a gauge, which refers to how many stitches and rows you should have per inch. If your gauge is off, either too loose or too tight, you may need to adjust your hook size. Swatch test. Before starting your project, crochet a small sample swatch and compare it to the pattern's gauge. If your swatch is too small, increase your hook size. If it's too large, decrease the hook size. Your personal tension can significantly affect the size of your stitches. Crochet tension refers to how tightly or loosely you hold the yarn while working. Everyone's tension varies, and that's why it's common to adjust hook size based on how you crochet. Tight crocheters. If you find your stitches are smaller or tighter than the pattern's suggested gauge, you might need to use a larger hook to loosen your stitches. Loose crocheters. If your stitches are larger or looser, a smaller hook can help tighten the stitches and make the finished item more uniform. Material of the crochet hook. The material of the crochet hook can also affect your tension and the feel of your stitches. Common hook materials include metal. Metal hooks, especially aluminum, allow the yarn to glide smoothly and tend to be more durable. These are ideal for faster crocheting, but they might feel slippery to some users. Plastic. Plastic hooks are lightweight and inexpensive. They provide more grip on the yarn, which may suit beginners or those who prefer slower, more controlled stitching. Wood bamboo. Wooden and bamboo hooks are warm to the touch and provide more friction than metal hooks, making them ideal for slippery yarns. They're often preferred by those who have hand fatigue or arthritis. Adjusting for comfort. Sometimes the hook size might also be influenced by comfort. If you find that your hands get tired or cramp when using certain hook sizes, consider experimenting with ergonomic hooks that are easier to hold for extended periods. Visual examples of hook sizes. As you move from smaller hooks like 2.25 millimeters for lacework to larger hooks like 12 millimeters for jumbo yarn, the hook head and shaft get visibly bigger. This results in larger loops and stitches in your project. Hook style, inline versus is tapered. There are two main styles of crochet hooks. Inline hooks. The hook head is in line with the shaft, which can make stitches more uniform and is preferred by some crocheters. Tapered hooks. The hook head is slightly narrower than the shaft, making it easier to insert into tight stitches. However, tension can vary more with these. Final recommendations. Always check your yarn label. It will have both recommended hook sizes and yarn weight. Make a swatch, a small test piece to ensure you're getting the right tension and stitch size before starting your full project. Be flexible. You might need to adjust hook sizes depending on the outcome you want, e.g. for more drape or tighter stitches. By selecting the right crochet hook size based on your yarn, project, and tension, you'll create a better final product. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.